Core Maximus Case Study Analysis by Annalise. Discussion of the roles of the client and creative and media agencies in the campaign. The client, Core, in conjunction with the creative and media agencies in the campaign, work simultaneously to deliver a successful campaign. Roles of the client. First, to conduct research. In Kotler's ETAL 2009 publication, the first step of steps in developing effective communication and the consumer decision-making process model emphasizes the need to identify the target audience to better understand the type of person who will buy and consume Maximus sports drinks. Maximus could have adopted these models during research. Another part of research would be to understand the strengths and opportunities of Core to skillfully produce a sports drink that met and exceeded customer everyday hydration needs. Next is to understand their weaknesses, challenges and threats entering a highly competitive and dominated market space. The next thing that Core would have had to research is to understand the target consumer using segmentation, demographics, psychographics and behaviours, geographic and benefit sorts, to understand where their target audience is currently receiving their information from and what media channels are used by this target audience. This is the second step in the consumer decision-making process model. The third step in the consumer decision-making process model reinforces the need to study how the target audience evaluates brand alternatives and what would make them choose another brand over Maximus, packaging style or price, for example. This will help make a purchase decision and whether to purchase the same product over and over again. This is the fourth and fifth step in the consumer decision-making process model. Next, Core, the source, developed a strategy that included aspects from Chitty's ETAL 2011 Elements in the Communication Process and Kotler's ETAL 2009 publication, Steps in Developing Effective Communication, Steps 2 to 5. Firstly, communication objectives. Once challenges have been identified and consumer insights gained, it is important as part of the channel planning to develop specific objectives that are smart of what they want to achieve from the product expansion Maximus that can be measured. These are the campaign SMART objectives. The next stage in the process is developing communication messages, that is transforming the communication objectives into messages. Then selecting the right message channels. Core will oversee how these messages will be delivered by liaising with creative and media agencies to select the most appropriate media channels to deliver and launch Maximus to their target audience. Then Core will then evaluate communication outcomes and gain feedback to improve future campaigns. Next is the role of the creative and media agencies. Once Maximus was born and the objectives and consumer understood, it is needed to be both mentally and physically available for its consumers. For Core to achieve this, the next phase in the planning process would have been to involve both creative and media agencies using the research to work together to develop and implement both original and engaging campaigns to appeal to the target audience, inform the best form of media execution channels, and build consumer product category and retail credibility and loyalty. According to Clow and Back 2007, using a range of IMC tools to develop an advertising campaign is vital to delivering quality advertisements. The media planner must collaborate with the creative agency to form a media strategy, as it is important that the creative professionals understand which media will be used when designing the advertising campaign and its messages to achieve desired results, according to Clow and Back 2007. So now the evaluation of creative strategy. Creative ideas generated to attract new and existing customers of sports drink to try Maximus, driving the Go Big, More Size campaign, proved to be effective in exceeding all objectives set. So outdoor media. Arguably one of the most creative approaches was the oversized outdoor media used. The idea of Go Big was demonstrated physically with special oversized advertising builds, with Maximus being literally too big for the billboard. Maximus effectively tapped into the emotional benefit of men and had a clear understanding of what every guy wants, more size, and used the large size of the bill to do this simultaneously in line with large capitalized fonts, including minimal words, colors, and images. Mason 2014 argues that men are put off by lots of imagery and pseudoscientific language that is too complicated and prefer straightforward language. The success of the Maximus outdoor media creative strategy is a result of no gimmicks, just the plain truth, simple and to the point. The simplicity of the design encourages tactical connection and size to be demonstrated physically, which proved to be successful, reaching 89% of males and 35% prompted awareness, both up by 9% on stated objectives. Limited edition products. Another effective creative idea was used to develop 2 new products for Maximus that focus on 2 things that males care about: beer and a cure for hangover. Both products appeal to manliness, and according to Sajet 2016, men like manly things. Morgan Unknown interestingly argues that men are more influenced to purchase a product that will emphasize their manliness than whether it is useful. Simply by gaining consumer insights, the success of the 2 drinks was built on the basic truth that they were both products the consumer can relate to and form a connection with. Research in Blanchard and Stock 2009 argue that limited edition products are effective in that they have a positive direct effect on brands through the increased exclusiveness and increased profits, but also have a negative strategic effect by increasing price competition between brands, often decreasing profit. Interactive videos. The 6 interactive videos centered around males in a persona during pre and drink opportunities before a big night is an appropriate creative strategy because there is a clear understanding of the behaviours and context of the target audience. Research in Liu and Shah in 2009 support Maximus's creative strategy to an extent, building on the theoretical framework of the elaboration likelihood model (ELM) of persuasion. Hydration drinks have shifted towards becoming a high involvement product, and as the model suggests that when involvement is high, consumers will attempt to fully utilise the interactivity offered and has a positive effect on the central processing and persuasion. The interactive videos were effective to engage the consumer via the customised video experience, increasing arousal and persuasion of Maximus as a need for after their big night and encourage more thoughtful processing. However, the interactive videos were displayed during times that may have undermined effectiveness during pre and during opportunities of males preparing for a big night in town, reducing involvement and interest. Thus, the videos can be argued to be one of the less effective creative strategies implemented, as they could have impeded effective processing of relevant information. Next is competitions. Another creative measure used to drive sales and awareness was that a tape measure was added around the Maximus packaging. The effectiveness of this campaign led to Maximus becoming a serious sports drink contender, as it tapped into males' narcissism via posting their success online, adrenaline for competition, and appealed to masculinity. According to Branding Strategy Insight 2010, daily life for males is a contest, therefore competitions worked effectively for Maximus in this campaign as males are intrinsically competitive. Narcissistic males in particular pursue positive external reinforcement, and with the intent to demonstrate ability and gain positive reinforcement, males posted the biggest groups online to enhance intrinsic motivation towards their goal of obtaining the largest grip, and is part of goal matching theory, matching goals and positive reinforcement together, according to Morph, Weir and David 2000. This creative strategy helped grow Maximus to 24% market share within the sports drink category, up 14% from Maximus's objective. Last is packaging. Further, the creative strategy of the 1 litre packaging emphasised the creative idea of go big, Maximus's brand identity physically, and was deliberately designed to be larger than competitors and disrupt the category by being different. Maximus developed the hero tactile packaging that distinguished itself from competitors and helped to create a unique brand, clearly understanding the male consumer through clear, concise graphics and label content via masculine colours and shapes to enable a more efficient shopping experience and enhance male appeal. Further, the larger packaging created and larger grip features increased the functionality for men, as men's hands are often larger than women's, and makes it easier to fit comfortably in their hands. Mason 2014. However, as males consumers Maximus was targeting are usually quite active and busy travelling, the larger packaging may not prove to be suitable to be thrown into a gym bag or easy to travel with, nuancing on convenience. Now, the evaluation of the media strategy, which is increasing reach and recall. Focal's objectives focus on increasing brand awareness, recognition and recall, sales and reach of Maximus. Maximus utilised a number of different visual media and enhanced the frequency and reach of their campaign to their target audience. And further, recency theory in Clow and Back's 2007 publication can be used to explain reach and frequency of the media channels. The theory is concerned with targeting advertisements in a number of different media outlets to individuals who would want or need an organisation's goods or services. This suggests, therefore, media channels and messages within their advertisements should reach individuals in the market for a particular product or service to ensure that the messages will effectively reach the most of their target audience. TV. Key media used by Maximus to engage with potential consumers was a 6-part TV show, Maximus Academy, that aired on Fox Sport. Fox Sports demographic, according to Radio Info, is males between 18 and 49 years of age who enjoy watching sport and remaining active, similarly to Maximus's demographic of males 16 to 44 years of age, therefore presents a good fit. For Procore, this was an effective media channel to promote Maximus, as according to TuneGate, 2008 males are a sucker for brands that are advertised whilst they watch sport. Further, with nearly 1 million viewers, Fox Sport is an effective channel that reached a large number of viewers to advertise Maximus simultaneously. Using visuals, they prompted a response from viewers to go and purchase Maximus. However, Procore, using TV as a dominant media channel, risks the advertisement's messages having actual influence on viewers due to greater clutter within the advertising space and viewers being bombarded with many advertisements, as well as channel surfing increasing, decreasing recall and disinterest. Next, radio. Procore used radio and another effective media channel to reach their target audience at large and enhance recall of Maximus due to high segmentation and intimacy with radio personalities. Recognising most of their target audience are predominantly males by trade who are on the road or at work outside, and breakfast shows often attracting a large audience. According to Parker 2016, the show is presented by 2 of Australia's most funniest and popular Aussie blokes who listeners personally can relate to, who primarily target tradies and males under the age of 40. This show is mobile, is male skewed and presented in a more looser and light-hearted style to increase relatability and credibility with males, with no other media channel offering this advantage, according to Clow and Back 2007 and PR blog Unknown. Therefore, the show and Maximus have great synergy, and it was an appropriate and cost-effective media channel used to promote the limited edition beer-flavoured sports drink on the radio, maximising the listener's ability to remember the message and drive both brand and product awareness, despite the short exposure time and advancements in iPod and digital technology and music streaming, offering listeners new alternatives to listening to music. Next is outdoor media and point of purchase. Another effective media channel used by Maximus was outdoor media. Despite the disadvantages of outdoor media, including short exposure time, brief messages provided, and little segmentation, outdoor media proved to be highly engaging to generate awareness, revenue, and reach of Maximus. According to the Arbitron National In-Car Study 2009 in Olenski's 2011 publication, billboards were an appropriate media channel to use as they remind past buyers, as the study shows that 72% of viewers often shop on the way home from work or make the decision to stop and shop after work. Respondents revealed that supermarkets or large department stores were places visited on the way home due to their accessibility and convenience, similarly where Maximus sport drinks are sold and where Maximus's target audience shop. Therefore, the strong correlation between billboards and these stores indicates billboards and signage are an effective out-of-home media used. By using outdoor media, Procore increased Maximus's mental "have I heard of it" and physical availability, "can I buy it in a store?" and the campaign proved to be successful, adding value to retailers and growth to the category to 91% and 53% consecutively over the 2 years from the 50% stated objective. Next is the internet and social media. To drive campaign support and to engage with loyalists and potential consumers, social media was used as an interactive application, as the internet is a rapidly growing advertising medium, according to Clow and Back 2007. The effectiveness of this creative possibility of streaming advertisements online and the simplicity of segmentation was that Maximus was able to share these across multiple digital platforms, capitalizing on digital video trends, optimizing reach, including mobile consumers, and is supported by theory in Entertainment Business News Weekly 2015 and Fox 2012. Despite Surfer's low interest in advertisements online and low intrusion value of Surfers compared to TV advertisements, Maximus's average engagement rate online is at 10.55%, surpassing the industry standard of 0.98%, and it proves that social media should be used to engage with their target audience. Evaluation of links between effective media and campaign objectives. As the outdoor media and point of purchase integrated media communication tools were predominantly effective compared to other communication tools, this implies that the creative strategies of these media channels, billboards, signage and packaging, were suitable to engage with the target consumer and were not only effective in driving prompted brand awareness and reach, but also in achieving key outcomes in retail sales value and drink sales targets. As a result of Maximus exceeding brand awareness goals, particularly due to the effectiveness of outdoor media and TV advertisements reaching the largest amount of males aged between 16 and 44. Overall, why Maximus's campaign was successful. Maximus listened and understood the needs and wants of their target audience. Maximus created products and a brand identity that differentiated from competitors. Maximus developed their brand over the 2 years, focusing on repetition, consistency and reach. Maximus aligned all communication media. How the campaign could have been improved. Here are some recommendations for Maximus. With the high engagement rates of Maximus's target audience online already, internet and social media could have been effectively used, as Maximus has one of the largest mobile age groups and largest groups of regular internet users. For example, via these examples, users within this demographic are moving away from traditional media for news and entertainment, according to Burston 2015. Therefore, advertising on websites that receive heavy traffic such as Facebook and Google is one way Maximus could have generated more awareness amongst their target audience. Facebook and Instagram are becoming the favourite and most influential social media platforms, improving advertising targeting, sharing and reach, and measuring capabilities. Previous competitions online and giveaways proved to be successful, so more efforts could have been focused in this area, and search engine advertisements would have exposed more stakeholders to the new product whilst browsing the internet. Next, sampling and gifting. Procore could have gifted out free samples of Maximus product to key influencers and bloggers within the media and at places where their target audience usually interact with. It immediately eliminates anxieties associated with a new product, establishes consumer loyalty and confidence, and offers consumers the opportunity to provide feedback. Further, particularly with gifting, Robova, Pill and Costanzo and Goodnight most convincingly argue that the most successful brands use celebrities to endorse a product to enhance credibility, quality and consumer recall of the brand. Therefore, sampling and gifting would have been suitable to achieve Maximus's objectives. Another way Procore could have improved Maximus's advertising campaign is to co-brand, but according to Bonnie Gala 2016 and Altman Unknown, with another organisational person known as a celebrity endorsement with synergy, given Maximus entered a well-established market. Brand awareness could have been established earlier and consumer interest in the newly launched products could have been heightened in collaboration with an already well-known organisational person, and reaching new consumers and niche target markets also could have been of advantage. Particularly with the use of a celebrity endorser, Maximus could have positively influenced their target audience to purchase the new drink, as people are often persuaded to purchase the same products as their favourite celebrity is using to achieve the same perceived positive outcomes, according to St. James 2010. And this is the conclusion of the case study. Thank you.